All right, you've seen this everywhere, right? The 100 envelope challenge. It's all over social media. People are literally stuffing cash into envelopes, and I get it. The idea is to build a really solid savings habit. But here's the thing. I've got two huge problems with this challenge. In fact, I'm going to go out on a limb and say this viral hack is probably costing you money. Yeah, making you poorer, not richer. And what's worse, it's pretty much designed to make you fail.
Now look, the promise is amazing. $5,050 if you finish the whole thing. That is a serious chunk of change, no doubt about it. But the way you get there? Oh man, that's where this whole thing just completely falls apart.
Okay, let's be real for a second. First off, who even carries that much cash anymore? But the second problem, and this is the big one, that shoebox full of $100 bills under your bed, it is literally losing money every single day. It's getting eaten alive by inflation. That cash is getting weaker and weaker while it just sits there doing nothing.
So here's what we're going to do today. We are going to hack the entire system. We're going to use what I call a digital envelope strategy to not only save that $5,000, but to do it safely. While the bank actually pays you for doing it, it's time to make your money work for you.
First, let's just respect the math for a minute and break down exactly why the physical version of this challenge has this hidden trap that nobody on social media ever seems to mention.
The idea itself is actually kind of brilliant. You get 100 envelopes, you number them 1 to 100, and every day you just randomly pick one. You pull envelope number 7, you put $7 in. You pull number 93, you put $93 in. Sounds simple enough, right?
Yeah, wrong. This is the challenge's fatal flaw. I call it the bad luck streak. Just imagine this. It's a Tuesday, your rent is due soon, and you randomly pull envelope number 100. Ouch. Okay, the next day you pull number 98. The day after that, 95. All of a sudden you have to somehow find almost $300 cash in just 3 days.
And that right there, that's the moment that most people just give up. The challenge is just too random. It has zero respect for your actual life, your cash flow, or when you get paid. The system is pretty much working against you from day one.
So, here it is, the upgrade. We're ditching the paper envelopes, we're getting rid of the shoebox, we're going fully digital. Let's talk about how this modern solution not only fixes that randomness problem, but it actually puts your money to work.
Okay, the absolute key to this whole strategy is something called a high-yield savings account, or an HYSA. Just think of it like a normal savings account, but on steroids. It pays you a way higher interest rate on your money. And the reason they can do that is because they're usually online-only banks. No expensive branches means they pass all those savings right on to you. And I mean, this just says it all. Your shoebox savings earns you a big fat zero. It's not secure at all, and you're constantly running to the ATM. A digital vault in a high-yield account, it earns you actual money. It's FDIC insured and secure, and you can move money instantly on your phone. It's not even a fair fight. And check this out. This is what I love to call sleep money. While your savings are just sitting in that high-yield account, it is quietly making more money for you. By the time you even finish this challenge, that could easily be an extra $50 or more that you did absolutely nothing to earn. You don't just have your savings, you have your savings plus free money from the bank.
And that is the whole point. You're making your money work for you, instead of just letting it sit there and lose its power. This isn't some complicated Wall Street secret. It's just smart money. That is how the rich play the game. But look, earning interest is only half the battle. You still need a plan to actually see this thing through to the end. So how do we fix that bad luck streak problem? Simple. You cheat. Okay, fine, it's not really cheating. It's called strategy. And this is the key to making sure you actually finish the challenge this time around. So listen, do not pick random numbers anymore. That is the trap. Instead, on payday, the second the check hits your account, you attack the big numbers. Transfer the money for envelopes 199 and 98 straight into your high-yield account. Get all the heavy lifting done when you're flush with cash. Then, as the month goes on, you just pick off the medium and smaller numbers. Easy. You see what we're doing here? The secret is to flatten the curve. You're matching the demands of the challenge to the reality of your paycheck. This one little switch in strategy is the difference between quitting after 2 weeks and actually finishing with over $5,000 in the bank. So, we've looked at the old way, and we've looked at the new, smarter way. The choice is, well, it's pretty clear. But let's just boil this all down to the absolute essentials you gotta walk away with. Here's what you need to remember. 1. The goal here is building the habit, okay? The paper envelope is totally meaningless. 2.
Ditch the paper, go digital. It's safer, it's easier, it's smarter. 3. Make sure your new digital home is a high-yield savings account, so you earn that sleep money. And finally, number 4, use the payday power play strategies so you actually cross the finish line.
So what's it going to be? Are you going to stick with the old school paper method, or are you ready to upgrade to the digital vault? If you're ready to make your money work for you and finally beat this challenge once and for all, I've put a link to my favorite high-yield savings account for you right in the description below. Stop letting your money lose value, put your savings to work, and I will see you in the next explainer.